Yeah, you're very first. Okay, wait a second. Uh, okay, the noise is not from me, I think. Who's this guy? Ashok. Ashok is making a lot of noise. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, now you can talk. Abdullah.
Yeah, man. Like I just saw the title and "Is God is real?" I became curious. Like I want to hear your opinion, not any debate or something. Like I don't have this much of knowledge to make a debate or
Cool,
win in this. But
cool.
I,
So,
okay,
I don't know the answer. If God is real? I don't know. I'm not sure. But
what?
seemingly it's not real. We don't have good evidence so far, thousands of years, and all the evidence is, you know what? Thousands of years ago, someone had witnessed miracles. Someone had seen another guy splitting the moon. Someone had seen another guy walking on the water. And these are not good evidence. And so far, I don't see any good evidence. And I will tend to think that probably there's no God. Probably
There is
it's
no
fake.
God.
I'm not sure about that, but seemingly that's the case. We don't see God, we don't touch God, we don't smell God. God is not talking to, me or my friends or the people that I know. I don't know anyone around me who has such an experience. So I don't see any good reason to believe that God is real.
Bro, we don't see the God, but we easily can see the effect of God. Like you can see the gravity?
Man, you said that you're not here for debate,
No, no, I'm
and
not debate. Like I just try to share my opinion or with your thought.
we were asking question. That's a discussion, man.
Okay, then good.
If you want to
No
discuss, I
problem.
can discuss. No problem. I'm
Okay,
here to discuss.
discussion. Like my opinion is God is real. Like uh,
Why do you
we are
think
not
so?
saw the God, but we can saw the effect of God, like the creation and everything, as like a gravity.
How do you
Like
know that
we
those
are
are
not
effects
clear.
of the God?
Yeah, like we are not easily can see. Like we are not seeing the gravity, but we saw the effect of gravity. Like if I like fall something, then it
That's not a good
automatically
example.
fall
That's
down.
not a good example. Believe me,
Mm.
that's not a good example.
And in Quran, which is like 1400 years ago, and in this Quran they said about Big Bang, like what
Since Big
was
Bang.
invented. Yeah, what
Oh,
is
okay.
Big Bang theory, man?
Yeah.
Like in Quran, like it's say 1400 years ago that the whole world created by the God, and it created from a single point, and it's and then in recent time the scientist invented Big Bang theory, which one is already written in a Quran. Like there's also evidence for us.
That's a bad evidence.
Bad evidence.
Yeah,
Why?
because it's a very old book. Since it's very old and many people follow that book, people have different interpretations of that book. So just because they believe God exists, they want to read the book the way that they believe. And that's
Bro,
not
bro,
cool. For example, when it comes to Big Bang in Quran is speaking about separation of earth and sky, and that's not Big Bang. We
Big
don't.
Bang, it's from
Hey
what?
man,
From
we're not
bro,
talking to
bro,
you,
bro.
man.
Oh, Big.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other guy.
No, I want to challenge you in the what in the debate.
Just
So
wait your
people they say
turn.
that you are afraid.
Just
You are
wait
afraid to face
fucking
me.
your turn,
You're
idiot.
afraid to.
I'm
You're
afraid to
afraid
waste
to
my
face
fucking
me.
time with you because you're an idiot. I just said wait your turn. You don't understand. What an idiot you are. Wait your turn.
Yeah, you have a point.
Okay, so when it comes to Quran and Big Bang claim in the Quran speaks about the separation of earth and skies. And Quran doesn't give other very specific details about singularity. Singularity is infinitely dense, hot, and Quran doesn't give any clue about that. It says small. Is it saying small?
Bro, I just watch on a YouTube video and a lot, and I don't have uh read the Quran too much more, and I don't know about the its meaning. But I watch YouTube video, and it say that in Quran written that Allah created the whole world from a single point, and I think it also written in Quran, and I believe that just because of I watched this video from a trusted site, trusted YouTube
Trusted site.
channel.
Okay. How?
I can
Why do you
give you
trust
the
them? Why do you
why
trust
you
them,
trust.
man? Yeah.
Okay, here is also a point. I can like reference give you the reference from
Okay.
Chat GPT.
Oh, what about like very important things? Why God doesn't mention? For example, all people was wrong about the sun. All of them, they were wrong. All people believe that the sun is rotating around the earth.
Hmm.
That was the belief. And we learned that way much later than Muhammad.
Yeah,
So
Mohammed.
why Quran doesn't clearly say that, hey, like guys, this is very important and all of you know this wrong. It was something that all people knew wrong, okay?
Old
God
people
could easily
believe.
say that, right?
Yeah, in Quran it's directly say it,
It
man.
doesn't say no.
Yeah, if you just read it and if you search it, you will
I
easily
read
can
the
find.
Quran. No, it doesn't say that.
You read the Quran,
Sure, I read the Quran.
man. So
Why do you think I'm not reading Quran?
how
And
you are
that's
not
how I'm
got this?
saying that. That's how I'm saying that because I'm reading the Quran.
Mm,
Are you reading the Quran?
I'm not read the Quran. I'm a
Okay, so I'm
Muslim,
a,
but
I'm a person who's not a Muslim but reading the Quran. You're a Muslim who's not reading the Quran. When I say something, what we should do? You should check.
yeah, I should check also.
Yeah, you should check.
But I believe that my point in this point, I think you are wrong.
About what?
Okay, you can continue the conversation with others. I can make an references from Quran. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay, take your time. You can search.
Okay.
Mamadou, welcome. You can talk. Yeah, people are annoying, Joey. We know that. No surprise so far. And I didn't get your comment about Jack.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, it was for Julie.
Oh, sorry.
I don't remember the beginning of that conversation. And I was like, what we were talking with Jack? I don't remember.
Oh, well, the last time I had a really bad headache, but I got over it in the end. And the pills are starting to wear off, though. Like the headache pills and all the other ones, from the other room. And then you said, "Oh, I've had enough. I'm going to lay down." And I decided to lay down. But then I woke up, and then here I am again. I'm going, perfect timing. Here
Perfect
we are
timing.
again.
Yeah. And I talked with Jack about hatred. Hmm.
I believe Jack is responsible to get your point. Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. I don't know.
Now, now, when Nard finishes playing the piano, he'll join.
I'm still playing.
What?
Oh, poor neighbors.
Well, yeah. I told Blackcloud you shouldn't have told him that because this is gonna. I hope it wasn't recorded because he's gonna go fucking mental when he hears that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. So,
But it was funny though. It was funny. You instigated it as well too, by the way.
sorry, what did you say?
You instigated him by asking him what's wrong with his playing, right? And then he answered you and said, oh, his piano's out of tune. And because I refused to answer, I pleaded the fifth. I went, no, I'm not telling you. But then Black Cloud went and fucking told you.
Yeah, he told me. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try.
You gonna make another room?
Yep, that was quick.
Okay.
Mm, I still have the headache. Oops. Which one ended? I didn't get. Okay, this one.
Hello.
Hello? Why they become silent after hello? I was fixing the welcome message. That's why I was late.
What noise?
Wait a second. You didn't respond? Which question and who? Oh, okay. I answered, but probably noise cancellation made a bad job. Cancelled my hello. Okay. So we have people here. Oh, let me quickly adjust this because the people are. Okay. We have Mahdi here. You know what does mean Mahdi? MJ, you have the mic. You can talk. Mahdi doesn't want to talk.
Can you hear me?
I even hear myself.
Okay, sorry. And I use my laptop, and maybe this is why the issue is.
Maybe. Let's check
Okay,
it
I
out.
know. Yes. Do you know the meaning of Mahdi?
It's some sort of messiah, right?
I didn't get it. What did you say?
It's kind of messiah in Islam.
It's the name of some of historical persons, and also it means the man or woman that is guided. If somebody is guided, they say in Arabic and Persian that uh, uh, they can say Mahdi. This is a Arabic name.
Let's ask our AI. What is Mahdi? Okay. Can AI answer this question? I don't know. AI. We are waiting for AI to answer our question. Who? Okay.
And Mahdi is the name of that person that lots of person in Islam believe that he will come in future and
That's what I
uh,
said.
yes,
Okay. You said the most important one, the lust. Anyway, okay, so you believe in God, Mahdi?
actually I don't, you know.
So you're not guided. What a contradiction, man.
uh, it's the name of it, it's a name that my father named
I'm
me.
joking. I'm joking. Sure, you don't choose your own name.
Yes,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
It's okay, man. Okay. I see many atheist Iranians. Hmm. Yeah, we can wait for the believers. Because sometimes there's nothing much to talk with atheist people. It becomes an echo chamber. Oh, what do you think about the Christian guy, Julie and Jack? The one that we
He
had
was
a big
he was he
conversation.
was practicing his preaching.
Yeah, I know, I know.
I was getting sick and tired of the deep business, and I said it in the side chat. I says I'm getting sick and tired of his. Oh, you got to look in the deep and deep and deep. And I was going, oh, I can't do this
Yeah,
anymore. I left it up to you.
yeah. Thanks for that. Date Murphy, welcome. Um, my trainer, I would be making gains. Uh, the problem is I still have the headache. Okay. Too much percept. Christians, yeah, Christians, they do that a lot. And I believe that's why it's more fun to talk to Muslims. They also stick to their book, but they want to try to prove their book at least using science. Like just the previous guy, he was talking about Big Bang. Big Bang is something we can talk about, right? Scientifically. So they don't go and say my book says, therefore it's the case. I mean, sure they do that, but it's less annoying for me. Okay. Date Murphy. How are you, Matt? Did you join ever here on this platform, Murphy? Hi, Ali. You have seen him in Prefer Talk? Really?
Oh, you know your friend John?
John? What about
Yeah,
him?
he's verified now. I got him verified.
Oh, okay. I
So
think
when you see him next time, you'll see that he's verified.
you don't know what this platform is. It's a platform for language practice, but people create rooms with many different titles. And yeah, and since there are many people there, they're ready to talk, ready to talk. That's why I use the platform. Yep. Oh, you know it. I hope everyone is fine. Ikram. Earthquakes are so shitty. It's the one of the worst punishments of God. Oh, scam. Welcome back. Genghis coming back again. Uh, yeah, I'm new here. Just joined now. Got to know about this. Ali. Is human. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, okay. Welcome, Murphy. You're commenting. Maybe it's time to hear your voice. You made it. Congrats. Many people joined from YouTube here on this platform, and I like that. Even if I'm not good at Christianity, still it's okay. Mm. Okay.
What is your channel in YouTube?
Oh, it's written. You read the welcome message? It says philosopher. If you cannot find it, I can send you a link, okay?
I got it. Found it where
Found
you wrote it. Yes, yes. Thank you.
it. Okay. I have another channel which I want to grow it also. And I'm gonna start lives on that channel also. But wait a second. No, there's a problem. This channel is not live here. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one, if you guys can subscribe to this channel, it will be good for us. Yeah. Okay, Murphy, you don't want to talk. That's what I understand, and it's okay. Oh, this is your YouTube channel. Cool. Oh my God, you're listening Slipknot. Oh, that was noisy. Be careful, guys, when you open the link. Just decrease the volume. Man.
There.
Wow, 64K. You're cool, man.
Yeah, not a lot.
Not a lot. Not a lot. Come on. Wait a second. It's only one video. Is it shorts? Yeah, you're
Yeah,
using shorts.
most of my channel is shorts.
Okay. Cool. You have lives. Wow. Cool. Like we find YouTubers.
Yeah, man, I love supporting small atheistic creators and channels.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Uh, Wow. So, like, it's hard to check your content right now.
Sure.
Jesus before Gospels.
He said God is real. No, he ain't. Which God are we even talking about?
Um, Christian God, Muslim God, Hindu gods, Greek gods, Egyptian gods.
Mhm. That was to that Ing Muhammad Al Hilo. It was like, God is real, stupid man.
Which one?
Oh,
Mahdi.
he left? Don't say he left.
Yeah, Mahdi left. Yeah. DM, welcome back. Ben, welcome back. Ordi, I'm gonna kick you, Ordi, because you're not speaking. Yeah. So you're creating all about religions, atheism, or what?
Yeah, mostly.
Oh,
Like I'd say the focus of my channel, outside of trolling Christians and holding them to account, at least, to what their scriptures say. Outside of that, I'm just trying to encourage people to think more critically, skeptically.
yeah. I'm also trying to do that.
You know,
The future said.
but it's not the
Yeah.
easiest thing. This indoctrination of Americans, at least, is very deep, very deep.
Mm-hmm.
Far too many of us um, aren't critical. Like far too many Americans are told one thing, despite all of the evidence suggesting something completely different. For instance, their willingness to accept this notion that there is this ethereal realm wherein which this God exists, and that there are these things called souls and these realms called heaven and hell and whatnot, without a shred of evidence to substantiate said claims. And that kind of thinking pervades other thoughts that they have, such as this notion that the United States is a good country, meaning that we have only the world's best interests, at heart or whatever. And it's a complete lie. Like the United States is, without a doubt, unequivocally, a terrorist nation, the most dangerous terrorist nation on earth. We have never, for the most part, engaged in any sort of acts of, like, I want to say liberation or spreading democracy, as they like to call it. That's not really our thing. We take what we want, and we spit in the faces of the countries from whom we take these resources. You know what I mean? I mean, our capitalist economic arrangement dictates that we must continue this never-ending quest to exploit. If it isn't people and bodies, then we're exploiting the land, we're exploiting the resources without any care whatsoever, complete abandon. You know what I mean? And so the fact that Americans haven't reconciled themselves to the notion that this isn't a country with the best interest of its citizens or the world at large at heart. You know what I mean? Like they won't reconcile themselves to these facts, largely because the establishment, the people in charge. Uh-oh. I thought I might have fell out there for a second. But anyway, but largely because the establishment and those in charge do not want the populace to be educated. They don't want you to know the facts. They want you to swallow whole the narratives that they're feeding you so that they can continue doing as they please unabated. And I don't know how else to stop, or rather, I don't know how else to influence Americans to open your eyes, how to value education and critical thinking. Because if you're not willing to question at least this nonsense fairy tale shit like a god and carrying on, then what are you to then how do I expect you to then question those who are actually physically here doing things that have actual ramifications on your life. You know what I mean? I don't know how to get you to do that. Like, how do you get one who is not tethered to reality or to evidence or the scientific method, but instead hold to these notions that just make them feel good, you know, and then accept that as reality because it's more comforting than the reality that none of this matters. That's just not something that they're willing to accept. So they're willing to accept lies and unsubstantiated claims that make them feel better, but that do not comport with reality. And I don't know how you change people with that. How do you get people to care about the truth? You know? Oh shit. There we go. Am I still here?
Yeah, you are. You are. People are listening.
My bad.
No, you're doing good. Keep going.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just spent a lot of time, researching a lot of this stuff. Let me turn that around. And doing some critical analysis on the history of American foreign policy and its foreign policy today. I mean, just this notion that nothing really is off limits as far as what can we commodify, and that's just, it's gotten to a point where we're willing literally to commodify anything. And the one thing that I talk about sometimes, because I'm a fan of Marx and Lenin, and how Marx just thought it was inevitable that you can't continue this dehumanization of the working class by subjugating them to this exploitation and this separation from the, you know what I mean? Like how there's fundamentally nothing that separates you from the thing that you're creating for the capitalist. You're just a cog in the machine, essentially. And that eventually the working class would get fed up, and then they would then overthrow the capitalists, and that their own inclination towards achieving their vile maxim of everything for myself and nothing for you will ultimately bring their demise. But I don't see that happening. I don't think that Marx fully understood the power of, I want to say, propaganda. Like he at least thought, and I think maybe even Adam Smith thought this with the whole fucking invisible hand nonsense, that the capitalists ultimately would favor their own nations, that they would only do that which would favor them and their country, even if it came at the expense of other countries. But I don't think he understood that capitalists today don't have any loyalty to any country. They have no loyalty to anything other than the pursuit of more profit. And that's at the expense of the world, the home country. It doesn't matter. Whoever, wherever I have to exploit, I will, so that I can get short-term profits. So I don't think the pressure valve is going to burst as a result of the working class finally becoming conscious of their economic position, their class position, and then overthrowing the capitalists. I don't see that happening. We, at least in the imperial core here in the United States, we are more atomized than ever. The hope of us coming together, the working class, on the grounds of working class solidarity against the capitalists, is seemingly impossible, just given that we're so atomized on so many very basic things that you would think that the average working person would immediately agree with you on. They don't. I went to work the other day And I just went up to one person at a time and I just said, people over profit. Do you agree with this statement? And they looked at me like deer in the headlights, like as if they had never heard that before. And then the only person who actually responded said that they weren't sure. And that maybe in some cases, which led me to believe fucking cooked. Like, what do you mean? Like, you've never heard this? And then it's not an immediate people. Yeah, sure, people, human beings, living beings over this fictional concept of profit. You know what I mean? Like, and you're not immediately on the side of the people. You being someone who is not a capitalist, who has no capital, and yet who is exploited every single day by capitalists, aren't sure whether or not we should choose people over profit, and yet you come to work and you complain about X, Y, or Z with regards to the working situation. Can't get time off, got to put in more hours, whatever, and yet you're championing the edicts of the capitalists, you dumbass. It's essentially like, I always compare it to the slavery days. Can you imagine one of the slavers, not slavers, but one of the slaves picking cotton and then advocating for the system that is making them slaves? Like, you're not the slave owner. What are you doing? You're advocating for the system that is keeping you subjugated and as a slave, that has relegated you to a thing, essentially, not even a human. And that's the system for which you're championing. You clearly don't understand the system or something, or you're fucked in the head, but I don't know what's going on here. And that's essentially the situation in which we find ourselves here in the United States. Too many of us are fucking ignorant. We don't read anything that we should. We are concerning ourselves with bullshit. You know, I mean, nothing effectively matters. You have one faction of the country that's all pro-life, yet at the same time, pro-guns, won't refuse to do anything to help children being slaughtered in their schools, but you're pro-life. No, sir. You're just pro-birth. And then motherfuck the child once it's born. You know what I mean? Because you refuse to do anything or support any measures that will assist a single mother or any struggling family or any marginalized community. You don't give a shit. And then you want to use the Bible as the reason for your position with regards to abortion, for instance. When the Bible itself is not, the God of the Bible doesn't give a shit. I had to have this, I made this video recently. And I'm like, Genesis 6 slaughters the entire earth with a flood. Genesis 19 destroys Sodom and Gomorrah. There were certainly children in Sodom and Gomorrah. There were certainly children on earth. You know, 2 Kings, he sends the bears to slaughter to death 42 children. 2 Samuel, he kills David's child as a punishment to David. What the fuck? Exodus 12. He says, I'm going to go out and kill the firstborn sons of Egypt, including the firstborns of the animals, because why the fuck not, right? I'm like, this God cares not about the church. Don't even get me started with the Amalekites, you know, the commanding, the slaughtering of an entire people group, genocide. I'm like, your God doesn't give a shit about children, yet this is the same God that you invoke when you want to tell a woman that she can't have an abortion, something that isn't even a human yet. But you're God. So maybe that's what they're advocating for. No. Go ahead and have the kid and then let us stab it to death or some shit. Because that's more what God would have wanted. He would have wanted the child to be breathing and able to feel pain so that he can then inflict his mercy or wrath upon it. Like, it's just ridiculousness. Too many Americans are
pro-slavery. You got mention that the pro-slavery in the Bible. Yeah.
What about it?
Well, you know, God's pro-slavery. You know, like they had slaves.
Absolutely, he's absolutely pro-slavery. I've mentioned those verses plenty of times too. Leviticus 25 is really all you need. Leviticus 25, 44 through 46, straight up tells you here is where you were to get your slaves from. Straight up. You know what I mean? And then Exodus 21 tells you how to treat them, depending on what kind of slave you have. Is it a Hebrew slave? Is it a female, period? Doesn't matter if she's a heathen or a Hebrew. If they're a heathen slave, this is how you can treat them. And those are the worst kind, because you can just beat them within an inch of their life as long as they don't die in a few days. You know what I mean?
And then you can pass them on to your children.
Because they are your money. Yes, Exodus 21.
Yeah, they're your property.
Exactly. I'm like, and so it's just, if your God is willing to advocate for this barbaric system, not to mention the stoning of innocent women just for not bleeding on their wedding night.
Yeah, I know. Like, no bloody tell, you're going to get fucking stoned. And yet, God doesn't seem to know about fucking like 50% of women don't even bleed on their first when they have their first sexual encounter.
Kind of dispels the whole notion that this God is omniscient.
I think he's a bit of a dummy.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to know much about the human anatomy.
Oh, not whatsoever. You know, I mean, just the story of Adam and Eve alone.
I know, it's a stupid story, isn't it?
Like, it destroys the entire this notion that this God is all-knowing or benevolent. Like, that story alone. I'm like, so you mean to tell me they made one mistake one time in this all-loving, merciful God?
But it was a setup. God put the tree there.
And then because you were omniscient, you already knew they were going to do this ahead of time.
Yeah, because he's he's all knowing, right?
Yeah. You knew before creating them, you knew before putting them there that this is what is going to happen, and you created them anyway. And then blamed them for the outcome.
And then and then he started like what do you call it? Incest to get the population going.
Only to then, by the same, we're still in the book of Genesis. By Genesis 6, he is already fed up with all of humanity, laments having created them. It's like, fuck it, I'm killing everyone, even the things that crawl upon the ground, with the exception of this dude's family.
Yeah,
I'm like, really? You didn't even really get into the Bible yet. You're already wiping out creation. You're so loving. So, which also, the fact that you lamented having created humans would suggest that you didn't know this is what was going to happen beforehand, which again dispels the notion that this God is omniscient. So either he is not omniscient or he's a complete fucking idiot. I don't know how else to look at it. So yeah, this is sort of my bread and butter, because the many Christians with whom I speak have not read their Bibles. Could not tell you what it says. You know, typical Christian. But I read it not only for fun.
It's John Murphy. He's verified. Yay, Jono.
I want to get verified with fuck.
Yay!
Well, if you hang around the right people, it'll happen. It'll happen. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen.
How many followers do you have? Oh, 0.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, like 64,000 something.
Hey, we've got 2 Murphys in the room. Fucking Dad and John.
Hey.
No relation.
I tell you what, when we get some Christians in the room, you can ask them about some of these stories, because I think it's very entertaining.
I fucking love it. People be wanting me to debate Christians, but I just don't find it as a constructive use of my time, given that I'm convinced that too many Christians are just incredulous as all get out with regards to science and what we actually know to comport with reality. However, credulous when it comes to the claims throughout the Bible. Like, oh, you just accept this shit?
They have to. They got no choice. They have to believe in talking donkeys. Otherwise, what else?
Yeah. I mean, and then if you consider the gospels that didn't make it into the canon, and then the
Yeah, the
stories you
whole
read in those, it's
95 of
even
them.
more wild.
Yeah,
Say
like
again.
the 95 ones what got rejected. So they basically sat around a fucking table and debated. Oh, this is in, that's out. This is in, that's out.
Yeah.
And then they came up with four of the shittiest fucking ones, and they're stuck with them.
Yeah. I wish they'd have kept the Gospel of Peter and shit, or the Gospel of the 12. Like, those are pretty interesting, especially the Gospel that, like, where Jesus allegedly comes out of the tomb, but he's carried by these other two beings. I guess they're supposed to be angels, but these motherfuckers are like the size of mountains or some shit. And it's like, but yet the one that they carry out, they said, is even taller than them. I'm like, what the fuck? These three super fucking, they're like kaijus or some shit. Like, and did nobody see this? You know? And then God asks the cross if all has been accomplished. You're asking a walking, talking piece of wood. And the cross responds, yes, or some shit. It's all been accomplished. What the fuck? I'm just, but that, why didn't that make it in the Bible? It's no more crazy than some dude surviving in the belly of a fish. You know, it's no more crazy than being, you know, it's just as crazy.
But they go to the Noah's Ark. They reckon that's a beautiful story.
I don't even know what to make of it. I mean,
you know,
aside from the
an
fact that
800-year-old guy building the fucking boat all by himself, you know, lifting up fucking 4-ton fucking logs of wood.
Yeah, no shot. I mean, you could, like, some people try to argue that, like, because even when it's been, like, I think there was a team that once tried to reconstruct it, and it just couldn't do it, even using, like,
I saw
modern
the video.
screws
they
and
needed
rivets.
more. I saw that. It was only a round thing they made, and it leaked.
Yeah.
And they needed a water pump to keep it afloat. It was going to sink in, and that's without any animals on board.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's just not realistic, you know, to withstand that kind of water. And I'm like, and then where did the water go? Where did it come from? That's just not enough water on Earth. Even if you melted all the ice and somehow pumped out all the water from underneath the Earth, it still wouldn't be enough to cover Mount Everest. Like,
no, I know.
All over Earth. Like, it's just not. I'm like,
I'll tell you what they say. They go, I've heard things, people go, oh, mountains weren't high back then.
That doesn't even, oh man. You know what? Which is funny, because even if I were to grant them that, and I'm like, well, then that explains why there has been found fish bones on the top of mountains.
Yeah, I know.
Which they try to use to dispel the notion, and they're like, you know,
and not to mention the shells ran up the top of the mountain because shells didn't want to get drowned.
Right. I'm like, maybe it was because at that point in time, that piece of land was underwater, and over time, it's now a mountain, and now you have what would have only been found at the bottom of the sea now at the top of the mountain. That's how
they don't swallow that. They don't want to believe in that. They want the Noah's Ark story to be true.
Oh yeah, I'm convinced that your typical American doesn't necessarily tether themselves to truth or evidence. It's only what they want to believe. I think the sunk cost fallacy runs rampant in the United States. Like, even if it's true, they've just devoted so much time, effort, and energy into the thing that now has been discovered to be false, that they're just going to continue on as if it's true. And it's like, what?
Yeah, but
why are we doing
people like Ken Ham and all those dudes? They're making big money from this shit.
And at least I would understand the grift. Like, yeah, get these suckers who don't know fucking better. Like, I almost don't blame Ken Ham and all that. Like, yeah, if these idiots are gonna give you money, make you rich off of their dumbassness, I'm like, because there's no excuse in the year 2025 with all of this access to information at your fingertips that you still fall for this. So therefore, your dumbasses need to get taken advantage of. I don't know what to tell you. You know, like, yeah, I know what they're saying is false. I know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. But Joe dumbass just refuses to do any investigation, refuses to think critically, refuses to think skeptically, just accepts what is given to you because they're telling you what you already believe and want to hear. So now you're fucking broke, and I'm supposed to feel bad for you? Like, you idiot. I might feel bad for you if this were, say, the 90s even. You know, where maybe you had to make a concerted effort to go find the truth. Nowadays, it's just, hey, Google. And you won't even do that. Like, what the fuck? Like, you idiots deserve it. That's kind of where I'm at.
Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh, you guys escaped. You guys escaped. They will go for hours. I know that, Scam Chan. I know that. That's why I also escaped. I don't like echo. Okay, Julie. No, it's better to stay there, I think, because you're not gonna listen to something new in this room.
I don't even know what they are talking about.
Me too.
I just joined like in a late time. Didn't catch up.
Okay. Goku, welcome. We are me. What does that mean? My headache is killing me. Killing me. Oh.
Why, man? Why?
I don't know. Headache. Why there's headache?
Do you take any pills that might have
I took, but it didn't work.
No, I said you take any pills that have a side effect that gonna make you give you a headache.
Oh no. Let's check it out. Check it out. Up. Okay. Believers are shy tonight. Yeah.
Paracetamol?
I took painkiller, but didn't work.
Wait, paracetamol?
I think it's a painkiller.
We have paracetamol in Egypt also. That's the thing, you know. You guys have the same brand.
It's not a brand. It's the ingredient, I think.
No, it's written paracetamol. Wait. And the ingredients. That's funny.
That's okay. We don't have to know everything.
I don't even know what that means. And what the hell is.
Julie is the expert.
Yo,
It's a
what the hell?
medication
What's
used
going on?
to treat pain and fever. Over the counter drug found in many combination medicines. Yep. Who's speaking? Let me get rid of this noise also. Da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. That sounds like an old Egyptian god name, Jolie.
What?
I don't read that one.
Acetin. Wait. Acetaminophen.
Yeah, an Egyptian god. Okay, many people. Is God real? That's the question in this room.
Mm,
I worship Isis.
No one wants to talk about the topic today.
Who is debating? Who is debating on YouTube?
Who's debating on YouTube? What do you mean?
Yeah. The topic says live on YouTube.
Yeah, this room is live on YouTube.
This room is live on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it is. So whatever you do, whatever you say, it will be on YouTube.
So, so is there someone debating on the topic or
No, we just created the room. We were
not?
waiting for people. Oh, Jack, come on, what happened? You guys were going really good.
Well, everybody left, and then I decided to stay a little bit longer. And then I got bored, and I thought, I'll come and see you.
Well, what about your new mate? What happened to him?
Don't you worry, we're going to have some good times together. Don't you worry, Phil.
Oh, cool, cool.
Yeah. He might even follow me in here. You never know, Phil.
Mm, cool, cool. One Christian hater and one Muslim hater. Wow. Okay. So it's a good couple. Yeah, waiting for people to have a discussion about God's existence. Is God real? Is our question in this room as many times before?
So, what are your thoughts on the reality of God?
I don't believe a God exists. I'm an agnostic
You
atheist
don't believe. Why?
because I don't find good evidence. That's why.
Hmm. Okay.
What about you?
So, so what do you think? Like, do you believe on cause and effect?
Yeah, I believe.
So, what do you think? What is the first cause of
I don't know the
universe?
first cause, but
Like, what is the
I heard the fart. Anyway, what's the first cause? Like, wait a second. I believe cause and effect. I didn't say I believe in the first cause. Oh, John, it was you. Come on. Okay.
so? You mean there is no first cause, right?
I didn't say. I don't know whether there is a first cause or not. But do you believe in a first cause?
Yeah, I do.
So that means you believe cause and effect partially, because first cause means no cause, right? There's no cause for the
Yeah,
first
it is a
cause.
question of it is a question of infinite regression, I think. But
Okay.
uh, there should be something. There should be some starting point, and
Should be.
if there is cause and effect,
Okay, then let's
it
start
should
from
end
singularity.
somewhere.
Let's start from the singularity. What about that?
Singularity has been described beautifully by, I think, there was this philosopher, Hegel. He described the concept of singularity. He says that there's this thing called Geist, and there is like a subjective um, reality, and then there is an objective reality, and then there is an absolute reality. So when all of these realities merges into a single point, that becomes a singularity, and that is called, like he calls that point as a Geist. So if you want to call that point as singularity, or if you want to call that point as the starting of everything, or if you want to call that as a first cause, it's up to you. But
I didn't
this is how
mean.
he described.
But what he described, I don't think we're talking about the same thing. So universe was
You
in a
have you read Hegel?
man. Like, do you hear me?
I do, I do.
Okay, so in astrophysics, they also talk about singularity, and the singularity that you were talking about.
Which astrophysics? Which one? Which one?
How many physics you know?
Just name one.
How many physics you know? I only know
No, you said
physics.
that astrophysics.
Yeah, astrophysics.
Sorry? Astrophysics. Okay, all right. Okay.
The one that explains the dynamics of this universe. Seemingly, we are not able to communicate.
Where does
No,
that
just go. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah,
George? Is that you from the YouTube?
which George?
The one that just joined Georgie G.
I don't know.
So what about astrophysics?
Okay, like the universe was in a single point, and that single point was infinitely dense and hot, and then it started expanding, and that singularity that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay, and
So is there, yeah, okay, all right. Is there any peer-reviewed paper on this singularity?
you have never heard about singularity before? Big Bang?
I did. But is there any peer-reviewed paper? Is there any peer-reviewed paper on
I'm
this
not
point?
following papers. This is commonly accepted theory, Big Bang theory.
It is a Big Bang theory. So can you give me reference about
Okay, make your research, and
from
then we
any
can
any
have
from any?
we can have a talk later on. Okay? Because like
Sorry.
you just make your research about Big Bang, and then we can talk later on. Okay? I don't want to waste my time with someone
Uh,
who didn't hear about Big Bang before. So
Bro, you were the one who started talking about singularity, not
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I started talking about, and I assume that you know about singularity. Seemingly, you don't know, and
Yeah, I do know. Philosophically, I do know.
uh, yeah, but seemingly you don't know the other
Do you
singularity.
do you know the concept of Geist, philosopher?
That concept doesn't apply to the singularity that I was talking. It's different.
So if you don't know about Geist, then how can
You
you say
just
it's different?
explained that. I heard you. I listened to you carefully. That's how I know about it.
Okay.
So, were you telling lies about that thing? If not, then
No, I
so
was not
what's your
telling
complaint?
lies.
Okay,
I was not
so I
telling
heard it,
lies.
I understood it, and that's how I am comparing because I know the other singularity, and I just learned the singularity in a philosophical sense. They're not alike. Okay.
And what is the scientific explanation of singularity?
I just explained to you.
You did not.
I did. I said the universe was in a single
Okay, do it
point,
again
and that
then.
single point was infinitely dense and hot. It started expanding, and the expansion part is including Big Bang theory.
Which thing caused it to expand?
They don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
Okay, okay. Bro, this is laughable now.
Why?
Because you said that they don't know.
Do you think that scientists are gods? Do you think that they know
They're not.
everything?
You said that, you just
Do,
said that
do
you
you think
don't know
that?
what caused which
Yeah, they don't
thing.
know.
Hold
They
on.
they
You
don't
just said
assume that something caused also.
this is why I asked you. This is why I was telling you about philosophical aspect of singularity, because philosophy does explain this concept of singularity, because science cannot explain, and you just
Science not
accepted that
going.
they don't know.
So what?
So this is why I was telling you to have philosophical understanding of singularity. And you have
It's
your name as
unnecessary.
philosopher, and you don't know who was Hegel.
It's
Guys,
unnecessary.
guys, guys,
It
guys.
is.
I'm
It
gonna.
is. If
It
you
is
if you want to discuss about
unnecessary.
singularity, you should,
No,
bro.
no,
You
I don't
you
want to
told
discuss
me
about
if I don't know
singularity.
about
I want to discuss
singularity.
about God.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Give
and
him
you
the mic
didn't
if you
know
want. He's sober.
what?
Give him the mic if you want.
Why did you mute him?
I didn't mute him. I changed the room setting.
Oh, you changed the room setting. Okay, okay.
He needs a guest now to speak.
Sure, sure, it's okay.
Just to
Okay,
be
first
able
off,
to
drink
mute.
some water, calm down. Yeah, drink some water, calm down. And when I
Calm
was
down.
talking about singularity, you told me,
Wait a second. Wait a second. What are you saying?
yeah.
Water? We're not talking about
I said
water.
when I was talking about singularity, sorry,
What did you say? He said something weird.
I said when I was talking about singularity,
Yeah.
when I was talking about singularity, you told me that first go and learn about singularity.
Yes.
So if you don't know which thing caused that single point to expand, and you said that even science does not know,
Yeah. So what?
then you should learn about philosophical aspect of singularity as well,
Doesn't explain
because
God.
philosophy does explain singularity, and
It
explain
doesn't
in a very,
explain
very
God.
beautiful way.
It doesn't explain God. It's just a concept in
I was not
philosophy,
I'm
and
not talking about
it's
God, I'm talking
useless.
about
About
singularity.
we're talking about fucking God. This is the topic of this room, okay? And I
Bro,
said,
you're getting triggered. Calm down.
no,
Calm
no, no,
down,
no.
calm down. It's
Stop,
okay.
stop, stop.
It's
Okay,
okay. You
I'll mute you if you
understand you
trigger.
don't have any arguments.
If you
It's okay. It's all right.
okay, you're being an asshole right now, okay? But you'll not have that chance. So we were talking about singularity because I suggested you would if the fucking singularity is the first cause. And I was talking about the physical singularity, not the philosophical one. Okay. And you didn't you just pretended to be the ignorant one. Probably you know about that, but you just pretended. Because I think you don't want to accept that. You don't have an answer for that. So if the singularity is the first cause, what caused the expansion is the singularity. You should accept that because if it's the first cause, that means it caused the expansion. Okay. So what is the problem you have with singularity right now? Do you want to have a discussion or not?
So yeah, so this is how you debate. You mute
Yeah, I
opponent, and
mute
then you give
assholes.
monologue,
Yeah, I
and
it's not a
then you
monologue. I just explained.
stop.
I just
Stop doing head on me
explained.
now. Stop resorting to head on
I
me now.
just made the
Bro,
counter argument.
listen,
Okay,
listen.
so you were talking
Calm down,
about
calm down,
first
calm down.
cause.
It's
You were
okay.
talking about first cause, and I suggested why not singularity in a physical sense is not the first cause, and still you're not giving an answer. You're just trying to trigger people here. That's all. Do you want to have a discussion or not? Let's give another chance, but you're using all the chance. Okay. Why not this singularity that I'm talking about cannot be the first cause? Okay, you don't want to have a discussion. Cool. That's what I assumed.
If you keep on muting me, if
I
you
will
keep on
kick you
muting me,
if you
I
don't
was trying to have
answer.
a discussion with you
No, you're not trying.
because you are the owner. You
You
can
are not
kick me.
trying.
You can kick me. You can
I will
kick
do
me.
that if you do
You
this.
can kick me.
Will you answer the question?
You will do that so
Will
that
you
you
answer
can stay
or
in
will
your
you keep
bubble.
complaining?
You will do that. Listen, listen.
Fuck
You will do
you,
that because you can stay.
asshole. Idiot. Just a fucking question. And you'll give just an answer. And you don't want to do that. Okay, they think that people will tolerate their assholeness. I don't understand. So, again, let's repeat it for other people, for the audience, for the people on YouTube also. They speak about first cause. They think that it's God. I don't care. Because the first cause can be anything. And there can be a lot of causes between the first cause and the universe. Let's suppose there are 1,000 causes between the first cause and the universe. It doesn't apply to any religion. So if that guy was a believer, even if there was a first cause, it doesn't prove his God. It doesn't prove his religion. Okay, that's why speaking about first cause is useless because you don't know which one is the first cause. Okay, and believers mostly tend to think that the cause of the universe is the first cause, and that doesn't make any sense. They have to go to their books. They say, "Oh, but we have books as telling that the creator of the universe is God." That's all they can do. But what about the first cause created another thing, and that thing created another thing, and that thing created our universe? That might be the case, but that's not their religion. That's not their God. That's why it's really useless to talk about first cause. And if there's one first cause, why not five first causes? That's something they never think also. Let's suppose the cause of this universe is the first cause, as he said. What if there are five first causes? What if those are the causes of this universe? Or let's suppose there are three first causes. They cause other things, they caused other things, they caused other things, and those things created our universe. What if this is the case? They don't know that also. They keep talking about first cause, but they don't know what's it. They have to use their religion.
I think we
Ocean.
need to recreate.
Yeah, we need to recreate. You're right.
Yeah, but give me a minute. I'm gonna copy the room message. I'm gonna take but some of your work.
Okay, okay. Waiting.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's jump into the new room. I don't see such an evidence, Roshan. We'll be in the new room. Okay.
What a easy thing. Because I add the raise up thing. Raise up your hand to get the mic.
You are hand. You are hand.
Your hand. You. Oh! I didn't. Oh my god.
That's okay, man. That's okay.
Your hand.
Ouch.
Ta-da-da-da-da.
Oh, Frank. Long time no see, man. Long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So, what did you say?
I said it has been a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw your room, so I thought I'd drop in and listen to your conversation here. But
Oh, there's no conversation right now.
there's no conversation. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the other people are just hanging around. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you mean there's no conversation here?
Like he means the topic, I believe.
We're waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting for the people. We are waiting for the people. For the people.
Let's see.
So, how have you been, Frank?
Fine. It's been hot. I have been staying in the house most of the time, but I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
Headache today, but yeah, we're doing the lives.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I have headache today, but still we're having the lives on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, people come, people go.
Yeah, we had more people in the previous room when we created. Seemingly they're preparing for sleep.
Excuse me a moment. I just realized I did not bring my drink to the desk. I'll be right back.
Take your time. Take your time. Let's see. People are joining or not. Fighter is sleeping in that room.
Yep.
That room was from the previous live. And he's still there.
Who is still there?
We're doing multiple
Fighter.
lives in a day now.
Oh, feature. I was there also. You guys all left me. Me and him.
Okay. Multiple lives. I just took a break today. This
I'm
weekend.
We're new members, I guess.
Karima.
Hello, Karima.
Karima.
Mm.
What's the drink, Frank?
Just carbonated, flavored carbonated water without sugar.
Mm? Okay. What flavor?
a strawberry.
Oh, cool.
And it's just to keep my whistle wet, as we say in my version of English.
Hello.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Hello.
What's up?
Rima, what's your age?
That's funny.
25? Okay.
Mhm.
And do you want to answer the question, Karima? Okay, she's not interested in.
What's happened to people today? No one is saying anything.
Okay, your audio is not clear.
I see. I was not speaking loudly.
Ah, okay. Okay then.
You're doing multiple streams in a day right now.
I just took a break. This is weekend, and I had a lot of time, and I took a
Like I
break.
thought, like at the time you start the streaming in general today, you ended the stream. That's why I commented on that. The stream. I thought like you ended the stream today very early.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think making a new one will work.
Should we create a new one?
I guess like people are not joining.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are they sleeping? I see 500 rooms. 500 rooms. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's wait. Let's be patient.
Well, Priyansu, do you wanna say something?
Yanshu.
Priyansu Saman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, no, no. Let's create again. Frank,
Yeah.
we're hopping into the new room.
Okay. I'll follow along.
Okay. See you there then.
Welcome back, Phil.
You also. Will you copy paste the welcome message?
Sure, man. Sure.
Thank you. We have an iceberg in the room, or I'm hallucinated.
An ice what?
Iceberg.
What is that?
Never mind. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always was existing. Ooh. They're speaking about time. Pum pum pum. Blau. Blau.
Now,
Alexa Blau,
What?
new member.
Blau's blue in German.
Hello, Alexa.
Lex Blau left. Mm. Uh, John, seemingly we're late. We are late for the speakers.
Who, me?
No, not you. The people, they're not joining.
Well, you're at the top of Freak to Talk, so or near the top, so they will come in. People who have no clue they just join any room they see. They don't pay attention to titles
Uh,
or they don't read screens. They just jump in a room.
that's not cool. What is the role of suffering in human existence? Ooh, what a title.
Are you over there?
I'm just scrolling. Is there any topic in your mind, Frank?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the topic you posted was good enough. I like to hear people's opinion on it.
Yeah, I hope they join. I hope they join. Okay.
No, across.
Kirsch. Kirsch.
Hello.
Hello, man.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm Akash. How's you?
You're what?
Sorry. My name is Akash.
Kirsch. How are you? Okay, it's hard to get answers from Akash.
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
Oh, then I should say sorry for that.
No, like it's fine here. Like maybe it's his internet.
Maybe.
Zufi. Zafoi.
Dufu.
Hello, Zafoi. Dufu. People are not interested today.
Yeah. We had people today before this stream. This one is not working. Okay.
People are dead.
Yeah. Okay, this didn't go well. Didn't.
Even Jack is not here.
If you don't mind, may I ask where are you from, philosopher?
I'm from heaven.
Sorry, come again.
I'm from heaven.
Oh, sorry. No, actually, well, I asked you because for some reason. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have other questions?
No. Basically, in the night, this time the people comes very less, I guess. Like in the like the time zone, I just wanted to know the time zone. That's why.
Mhm. Okay.
Particularly right now, very less people comes to this platform.
That's weird. I see nearly 500 rooms.
Oh yeah.
That means minimum 500 people, but it's more than
I don't think
1,000.
those are 500 rooms. I guess those are 500 peoples, but
There are
combining.
more.
So there must be. Uh,
Definitely, there are more people. Look,
mm,
in this room, there are 7 people.
I mean, just don't. Can you tell me like what's like? It's evening or night over there. What's the?
This morning.
It's morning. Okay. So I guess the time you came, like the last stream, was maybe I could say 6-7 hours ago, right? In the night, maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, look who came, Frank.
Strawberry.
Someone drinks strawberry here. Be careful. Okay. People don't want to talk about our topic today. Today, today, today.
Raise up your hand. Ahmed, we need another talk. Hello, Ahmed.
We don't know.
It's always guys named with Ahmed. They argue in general.
Recreate?
No, man, no.
I
I
think
got tired.
like you should allow everyone mic. Like may they don't like realize they had the mic when they enter the room.
Some people just want to listen. It's basically night everywhere on Earth, except in the East. It's like 5 a.m. in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah, it's two yeah,
It's
night.
only afternoon where I live.
Okay. Yes.
Australia?
Nope.
In the US.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
The US.
It's
What's the
not
time
working.
now?
I think I should give up. I
Why?
should give up. Man, it's not working, and I got bored. And plus my headache. I'm not enjoying.
Mhm. What is the time now in Los Angeles?
is 1:28 p.m. It's Saturday, August 2nd, 2025.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, sorry. It's not my bad. Then they're not joining. But I tried. Maybe next time, Frank. Sorry, you didn't hear any.
No problem, Phil. When
Yeah.
things aren't active, I work. No problem.
Cool. Then see you next time. See you, John. Thanks for help. Goku, thanks for the help.
Okay, bye-bye, Phil.
Yeah,
Or
bye.
bye.
Take care, all.
Bye, bro. Bye.
Okay, Scam, Crisp. I gotta go, guys. Maybe next time. Or maybe you should join Free for Talk, create a room if you want to continue. Thanks for joining. See you next time.